What's going on, guys? Well, Comic-Con was this weekend, and there's been quite a bit of stuff came out. I mean, it was quite an event. There was the normal Marvel stuff. I mean, I would say not normal. It was I wouldn't say underwhelming, but it was underperformance compared to other properties from Marvel, because Marvel doesn't have much left coming out this year. We actually, as far as what comes out this year, I think Doctor Strange is it. And we got a good Doctor Strange trailer. We got a really good look at Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. We got a good look at Mads Mikkelsen as the new villain. This movie looks like it's going to be a trip, and it's going to bring a whole different element into the Marvel Cinematic Universe than we've ever seen before. I can't wait for it. It looks like it's going to have that good, Marvel humor that we have. That little joke that they pulled at the end of the trailer with the Wi-Fi password and all that. I think it's just going to be top notch. It's going to just blow the doors off the MCU as far as what's possible to do from here on out. So now let's get into DC. DC won Comic-Con. They put out so much stuff. We had the Flash season 3 trailer, which is exactly what we are all thinking. With what happened at the end of season 2, with Barry messing up the timeline drastically and creating what we know as the Flashpoint paradox. So that's going to be interesting to see how season 3 plays out. It's going to be really a lot different than what we've seen in the past 2 seasons. What else is next? I'm not caught up on Arrow, so it didn't do me any good to look at any Arrow stuff. I haven't watched any Supergirl episodes, so it didn't really do me any good to catch up on any of that, or the DC Legends of Tomorrow. But the 2 monstrous ones that came out, Wonder Woman and Justice League. First of all, Wonder Woman looks like a perfect mixture of period piece plus superhero movie. Now, what's awesome about that is that it's something different. We've really only seen it one time, and we saw it in the first Captain America movie, where it was more like that was a World War II war movie with the Captain America element. Well, I think this is going to be more set in the World War I era. Wonder Woman, she looks awesome. She's fast, she's powerful, she is a force to be reckoned with, and I feel for all these soldiers that are coming into her neck of the woods starting trouble. So that movie looks awesome, and we get to see everything from her speed, her combat ability. We get to see her, use her lasso. We get to see all that. And that movie's gonna be killer. I can't believe it's like a whole year before that movie comes out. But anyway, as more comes out on that, hopefully whenever we get another trailer, I'll be able to do a reaction to that. But like I said, so much stuff came out, and I have such a limited amount of time to do stuff, it was hard for me to squeeze that in. Alright, so last but not least, as far as DC goes, is the Justice League trailer. Justice League trailer was awesome. Nobody was expecting it. I mean, that movie's still another year off too. And we get to see Aquaman, a lot of Aquaman. We get to see Flash, and that scene with Flash really stole the trailer. That was the most talked about scene. But because I'm such a big fan of the show, it's right now I'm really like Grant as the Flash in the CW. So it's hard for me to look at Ezra Miller as the Flash, and it's so different. So it's going to be interesting to see how that character grows. I mean, it's not that I don't like him, but it's just it's vastly different. This is going to be a different kind of Barry Allen than what we're used to. So there's going to be that. We get to see Cyborg. Cyborg's suit looks nuts. It's going to be awesome to see how they use Cyborg as well, and to see how they do his backstory. And then you had a lot of Wonder Woman stuff in there. As well, with her and Bruce pretty much leading the Justice League. You didn't have any Superman stuff, which is not really surprising, considering I think this is Justice League Part 1, and I don't think that Superman is going to show up until either the very end of Justice League Part 1 or until Justice League Part 2. So there's that. But really, my favorite scene in the entire trailer was that last scene with Bruce and Aquaman. The running joke about Aquaman is, what does he do? Oh, he talks to fish. And they acknowledge that joke. Bruce really just, humorously looks right in the face of Aquaman and is like, Arthur Curry. So I hear you can talk to fish, and he does this little grin and nod, and I just thought that right there for me, that stole the trailer for me. Everybody wants to talk about that Flash scene, and that was awesome. Seeing him use the Flash powers to use the Speed Force to move out of the way of that Batarang, and as he looked at the Batarang, he saw it, and the realization as he turned and looked back over at Bruce Wayne and realized, oh, Bruce Wayne is Batman. That was awesome. But something about that line about talking to fish was just killer. So anyway, guys, I just can't wait for more Justice League stuff. It was awesome. I'm stoked for it. And the one big surprise that came out of Comic-Con, I won't talk much about it, was the Blair Witch. Now, I liked the first Blair Witch movie. I remember going to the theater twice and seeing that in the opening night. The second one was lame. It was stupid. It was not a proper sequel. And that movie just about buried the franchise until somebody got a hold of the property, and it looks like they've done a sequel on what should have been the first sequel to the first Blair Witch. So I'm really looking forward to it. The trailer looks really awesome. It looks terrifying. Hopefully they keep the look of the witch a mystery, and don't show her at all, because that was one of the most terrifying things about that movie, is that you never actually saw the witch. And hopefully that they stick with that this time. I think they will, because but you're going to get a lot more violent interaction between these kids in the woods and the witch. So it's going to be really awesome. And apparently this ties directly into the characters from the first movie. And with I guess he said something about his sister, so I'm guessing Heather from the first movie, that this is her brother and his friends. So it's going to be interesting in how they tie the story together. I can't wait for that one. But those are the four things from Comic-Con that really stuck out to me the most. As more stuff comes out, I'm going to be doing some more videos. But guys, thanks for watching this, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.